ever wonder why your friend's eyes are blue and yours are brown? I don't mean the genetics of how you get your eye color, but I mean why do eyes have color and why are my eyes different from somebody else's?
I just don't understand.
Your eye color depends on the amount of melanin you have in your iris. The more melanin you have, the darker color your eyes are.
So that means blue and green eyes have less melanin than hazel and brown eyes?
Yes, Belle.
What's melanin?
Melanin is a long chain of carbons that form a chemical, and it determines your hair and skin color as well.
This is the melanin in a blue eye. As you can see, there are few melanin deposits in the iris. This is the melanin in a brown eye. There are far more melanin deposits in this iris than that of a blue eye. This is the melanin in a green eye. There are more melanin deposits than in a blue eye, but less than in a brown.
So what eye color is the most common?
Brown eyes are the most common color. 53% of all humans have brown eyes. For example, Jocelyn has brown eyes, which shows the presence of melanin in her irises. 34% of all humans have blue or gray eyes. For example, Chloe has blue eyes, which shows the lack of melanin in her irises. And the least common eye color is green, which 13% of all humans have. For example, Catherine has green eyes.
Some people wonder why all babies have blue eyes.
The reason is, when we are born, we don't have any melanin in our eyes. As we grow, the melanin increases until we are age 3, when our eyes become their normal color.
Then how come some people have different colored eyes?
The reason for 2 different colored eyes is called heterochromia iridis. This means one eye is hyperpigmented, which has more melanin, causing a darker color, while the other eye is hypopigmented, which has less melanin, causing a lighter color.
I've never seen anyone like that. But how common is it?
Well, Jackson, you'd be surprised. It's not completely common, but it's not totally unheard of either. About 6 out of every 1,000 babies is diagnosed with it, but some of the cases go unnoticed.
You may not notice it, but odds are you see people around you with this disorder every day. Even famous actress Mila Kunis has it, and so does fellow classmate Hannah Rubin.
Some people may not be born with heterochromia iridis, but may acquire it from an eye disease.
This is not to be confused with heterochromia iridum, which is the discoloration of the pigment in one eye. You may be wondering how come eye color seems to change. Besides the obvious factors that can cause this, such as the clothes that they're wearing, the lighting of the room, and the makeup that they have on, an interesting factor can be the mood that they're in. Changes in mood can affect the eye color in multiple ways. For example, when a person is excited or sees a pleasant-looking image, their pupils can grow up to 4 times their normal size. Vice versa, when a person sees an image they did not want to see or are angry about something, their pupils tend to shrink in size.
This was tested by the University of Chicago. They showed a group of women a picture of an attractive man, and the size of their pupils grew. They did the same thing with men and showed them a picture of an attractive woman, and their pupils also grew. This shows that the distortion of their pupil may have distorted the color of their eyes.